Hi, I'm Dr. Christine Sauer. If you're here, you're probably interested in supporting your brain and mental health in a practical, sustainable way, without extremes and without feeling overwhelmed. In this short video, I want to walk you through the big picture behind the article below. The 10 daily habits for optimal brain and mental health. I'm not going to read the article to you. Instead, I'll explain how these habits fit together, why consistency matters more than perfection, and how small daily choices can add up over time. One of the most important things to understand about brain and mental health is that they are shaped by what we do repeatedly, not occasionally. The brain is highly responsive to daily inputs like movement, sleep, nutrition, stress levels, and social connection. Over time, these inputs influence how we think, feel, focus, and cope with stress. That's why this article focuses on habits, not hacks. You don't need to do everything perfectly. You need patterns that are realistic and repeatable. The habits in this guide fall into a few core themes. First is movement. Regular physical activity supports blood flow to the brain and is closely linked with mental well-being. This doesn't have to mean intense workouts. Walking, strength training, and gentle movement all count, even if you're just doing your dishwasher. Second is nutrition, including hydration. The brain is metabolically very active, which means it depends on steady access to nutrients and fluids. Eating regularly, focusing on whole foods, and staying hydrated all support cognitive function. Third is sleep. Sleep plays a critical role in memory, emotional regulation, and mental clarity. Many people underestimate how much sleep quality, not just quantity, affects how they feel day to day. Fourth is stress. Stress regulation and mindfulness. Chronic stress can place a real burden on the brain. Practices like breathing exercises, havening, mindfulness, time outdoors, or simply slowing down can help reduce that load. Another key habit is social connection. Humans are wired for connection, and supportive relationships are strongly linked with mental well-being across the lifespan. The guide also covers lifelong learning and cognitive stimulation. Things like reading, learning new skills, or engaging in mentally challenging activities, which help keep the brain adaptable. Finally, habits like managing screen time and creating mental boundaries matter more than we often realize. Reducing constant stimulation gives the brain space to recover and reset. One of the most common questions people ask is how long it takes for habits like these to make a difference. The answer is it varies. Some people notice changes in focus, mood, or energy fairly quickly. Other benefits develop gradually over months of consistency. What matters most is choosing habits that fit your life and building them slowly. Small steps done consistently are far more effective than trying to change everything at once. You'll also see a section in the article addressing supplements. Supplements are not required for everyone, and they are not a substitute for foundational habits like sleep, nutrition, and stress management. Some people choose to explore supplements as part of a broader approach, ideally with guidance from a qualified healthcare professional. The goal is support, not quick fixes. And it's important to say this clearly. Lifestyle habits can support well-being, but they don't replace professional care if needed. So if you find this kind of evidence-informed practical guidance helpful, you're welcome to subscribe to the channel for future videos like this. And if you'd like ongoing support beyond videos, you can also join my email list. I share articles, resources, and updates there as well. If you'd like more detail, you can explore each habit in the article below at your own pace. My hope is that this guide helps you see brain and mental health as something you support gently and consistently, one day at a time. Thanks for being here. But please don't forget, if someone is experiencing persistent mental health symptoms, cognitive changes, or difficulties functioning in daily life, working with a licensed healthcare or mental health professional is essential.